So in today's video, we are going to talk about the brand new light from Godox, the SL-150w Mark II, and the two things that Godox have improved on this light that have made it much better than the previous iterations and some of the competition in this space. More on it after this. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Geoff Fagien, and if you guys are new here, this is a place where I post some of my work, behind the scenes of my work, and talk a little bit about gear. And in today's video, we are going to talk about, again, the new light from Godox, the SL-150w Mark II, and the two reasons that make it stand out from the competition and its previous iterations. So the 150 Mark II has two things that make it stand out from the previous iterations and its competition. One, which is a major thing, is the fan noise. So when you're running the light normally, it has very, very minimal fan noise, and if you guys are used to Godox lights, you know that some of the complaints with them is that they do have fan noise. Now, for me personally, the fan noise has not really been a big issue, even with the FV150 that this light does look remarkably similar to, but is different. It's much quieter than the FV150. The other thing with the fan noise is there's actually an option with the button on the right side of the panel to actually turn off the fan, which makes it completely silent. Now, when you do it, it does lower the complete output at 100% that the light does offer, but when you press the button, it does completely eliminate the fan. You can see the fan on the bottom of the unit completely turn off when you engage this mode. So if you do need a powerful light that is completely silent, this light will offer that mode, which is great to have. I've been on set with the FV150, and although I love it, there has been a few times where the director's gone, guys, is it raining? And it was really just the fan, but the reason we ended up continuing to use it was in the audio, it didn't make a difference at all whether the fan was on or off, just because of how far away the light was. But it is good to know that this light can go completely silent, and even if you don't need it completely silent in the normal modes, it's pretty quiet. The second change is this reflector. So as you can see, the inside of this reflector is changed from previous reflectors, which makes the output when using this reflector higher than the previous SL-150 models. So if you are going to use a reflector, I do highly recommend using the one that the light comes with. If you're not going to use a reflector, then the light is barely more powerful than the older incarnations, and the major upgrade is going to be the fan noise. Another thing to note is this light does have an effects mode. I don't really use the effects mode, but I always like to note that it has it because it's good to note that it is there. A big difference between this light and the bigger brother of it, the VL series from Godox, is this light is directly powered from an AC cord into the wall outlet. The VL series has a ballast, which has the controls on the ballast itself, and has the option to be powered via V-mount, which this light does not give you that option to. This light's also almost half the price of that light, so you are getting some trade-offs, but you get a completely silent light that has to be run off of wall power, so if you need that, this is the light for you. If you need something that's more battery powered, then you may want to look into the VL series still. But for my purposes, most of the time I have access to AC power, so that's not really an issue. So this light is a huge win for me. Those are really the big changes on this light. I really have liked using it so far, and I can't wait to use it in the field. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. I'll be doing other videos on this light as I use it on set and get more experience in the real world, especially as we're coming out of this pandemic, or at least things are starting to open up again. So we're starting to resume production, and I'm able to use some of these on set and give you guys some real world experiences. But I wanted to talk about this light because the fact that you can turn the fan off is amazing, especially with the kind of light output this light has. Even with the normal output, it's pretty decent. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. And if you guys liked what you saw, please feel free to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell. And until next time, my name's Geoff Fagien. I'll see you around in the next video.